Hello, everybody. I hope you all are having a beautiful day. I was just sitting around meditating, about to watch some Wu Tang, and I was on YouTube for a little bit, listening to some music when I ran across a video about a man named Jordan Lee Peterson or something like that. And he was interviewing these two other people about about just black people and black problems and whatnot. And I kept hearing him say Black Lives Matter is the organ of terrorization, and I don't I don't know what the specific organization does. I don't know if this is a catch-22, if somebody even set this up as a joke, the entire organization. But now people are justifying going around saying in masses that Black Lives Matter is a terrorist organization. Man, I don't know what goes on in the minds of people and if they understand the words they're actually using, but like my anxiety is going through the roof. Like this dude said that this man made the comparison saying that putting advocating for black people such as Beyonce after her Super Bowl performance, then the KKK should be allowed to have an open voice and say what they want to. He basically said that Black Lives Matter is equal to the Klan. So like when I think about that, basically saying Black Lives Matter is seen as terrorism. I'm just going off what I'm hearing people say. I don't know how Fox News or CNN or anybody's allowed to spread this type of rhetoric to cause people to go back and forth to say such things. I mean, I guess what I'm saying is I can't help certain levels of stupid. And so certain things, that's why I just don't care to talk about. I guess this chick, Just Pearly Things from Sarah's podcast, is going around talking about how black slavery isn't that bad. Kanye before said slavery was a choice. There's certain levels of stupid I can't fix. Like we're erasing all history, doing a reset, let's start now moment, but then not understanding what's going on. Like you guys have, I'm hearing people say reverse racism and black people are bringing color into everything and liberals are bringing color into everything. Are you guys like void of understanding and logic and common sense? America has been a racist country. Britain has been a racist country. Europe has been a racist continent since like the Middle Ages. I don't understand the transatlantic. And then you guys are saying Africans sold Africans. Guys, that the logic there is not a question. Okay, so you're going to say African sold African when people with guns came and colonized all of Africa. I want you to show me which part of Africa wasn't colonized and then tell me at some point in time and then tell me how they had the power to stop anything. Are you guys this vain in understanding to believe this? And then this man said that Beyonce was the worst, wicked, evil thing he had ever seen because of her dancing on stage. Do you not know that Marilyn Monroe or Manson or whatever his name is took a rib out of his body to fellatio himself on stage? What Marilyn Monroe has done, what all these other people, what they do at mosh pits. Not saying that rock is evil or metal because I love both, but breaking bones and beating each other up to a bloody pulp in a mosh pit. Y'all are called Farrakhan, and why is it that every organization of color and or of women is of terrorist descents when it comes to Fox News, but the actual terrorist organizations are painted as angels? If I sit here and show you all photos and videos of actual slavery, what really happened, my video will get stricken off of YouTube. But we can talk about the Holocaust and what happened throughout Jewish history all day long. We can talk about Europe and Africa and what Africa has done and Africa. But I told y'all I could show y'all the FBI crime statistics that Caucasians commit 70% of the crime in this country. Yet black people are on the news all the time. We're the ones that's painted as the bad guys. Yet in actuality, if you meet a real actual black person, you're probably safer than ever. But Trump wants to holler fake news. We have been victims of fake everything. We built this country. It's always been about color. Don't wake up today in 2023 and tell me, oh, everybody's bringing color into it. The blue line. Sheriffs used to hunt slaves. This is why I constantly tell y'all I will not bow to the world, because the world is nutty. Between propaganda and lying bullcrap. So yes, try to paint African Americans as the bad guy. You guys did it a long time ago, and what happened? We broke away and got free, and y'all had consequences because of it. Y'all want to keep playing? There's a movie I like, there's a really, really cool movie I like to watch. Let's play a game. Y'all keep playing this same goofy game over and over and over and over again, and it's going to keep happening over and over and over again. How Fox News is allowed to say half of what they say is beyond me. And it's not just Fox News, all news departments. By spreading terror and division and fear. Religion, spreading division, and hellfire. The justice system, only going after people of color and then mocking us afterwards. Choke that man George Floyd to death and then go say he overdosed on pills. I'm dealing with the same thing right now, just minus the death. Got beat up at a hospital and they trying to charge me with the felony of assault to a security guard and then talking about there's no hospital footage in a hospital. Like I'm an idiot. But if I would have beat that security guard up, I bet you there'd be footage everywhere. Y'all gonna keep playing, play stupid games, and y'all gonna keep winning stupid prizes. Because I definitely won't be mocked. So, a lot of the people that I know in real life, real humans, are really, really cool. And we don't play all them funny games, especially up here up north. But I tell you what, y'all keep playing with the media, y'all gonna resurrect a whole bunch of psychopaths. Over and over and over. With this hatred and us versus them crap. So, keep playing this white and black and yellow and Asian. What y'all did to Asian people after COVID, that Kung Flu virus and Asia this and Asia virus and all that other stuff, all that funny stuff y'all do to Asian people, keep playing. And y'all gonna be giving over to exactly what y'all want. Everybody that treats people of color and women wrong because you think that you're some master race or a part of some master culture, keep playing. Let the games begin. Because I am telling you, I have not met a man that hasn't been humbled by his own life. I hope you all can have a beautiful day, and I hope people can learn how to feed the children and the homeless and the widows and the orphans, and I hope people can learn how to help other people instead of acting crazy out here. Have a good night.